Hey guys, it's Jackson here, and welcome to the second part of the little WelchWrite Season 1 map showcase. I'm just going to start this off by... We're going to go ahead and take a look at the Nether Fortress. Let's see... Oh crap, whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot I was in creative, I almost just died. Well, I thought I was just about to die, but... Okay, so... Let's see... Where's the entrance start? I just need a second to remember here. Oh yeah, here we go. There really isn't like a set entrance. It's just kind of an ugly little staircase up here. Then let's just travel down here. I think Joe built this. He designed and built this little bridge out to the Nether Farm, the Nether Fortress. That is. It's just kind of a meh fortress. There's like one or two blaze spawners. There is a it's just a kind of little cannibalized setup I had going on here, just to get because I built this when I knew the map was about to reset, so I didn't really do any fancy redstone with it. All this is the blaze eventually fall down to a 1x1 area. Let me just I could probably just get inside. See. There we go. They just, it's just simple. It's not super efficient, but it's not efficient. Trying to find words, but okay. So we just actually turn them down a bit. That's kind of loud. 50. That's good. Okay. So that is pretty much the Nether Fortress in its entirety. That's pretty much just it. Here we go. Okay, so. Now I'm also going to go ahead and this episode I'm just going to show off, let's see, my house, Joe's house, and hopefully the Stronghold. And let's see, is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. Okay. So, whoops. Let's just head on back to the Nether, Nether portal here, the Nether hub, and Pigman is doing parkour, just on Mirror's Edge, all over here. All up in here, let's piss him off a little. There he goes. Okay, now we have the entirety of Nether to deal with at this point. Because they're all pissed off, I mean. Let's see. Let me just break back in here. Might as well just grab a new minecart just because I'm creative. Let's see. Oh yeah, transportation, that's where we're also to be. Okay. So. Where's the entrance? Here is the entrance. Apparently. Okay. Let's just head back to the hub here. Let's just get out. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to my house first, just because it's quicker. There isn't as much stuff as... Well, actually there might be more stuff, but whatever. You see how the track switches, so it sends me... Let's see, right at this track. Oops. There's a minecart in front of us, but, well, not anymore. Playing Grand Theft Auto up in here. Let's see, spiral up. See, this little crappy little track system here took me a long time to build, and it took a lot of iron, just because there's like gas shooting at me, there's zero protection, and I seem to be stuck in the ground for some reason. This happened a lot with this particular track. Screw off. Goodbye. 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 Let's see. Okay, so almost there. Might as well just fly the rest of the way. I just like showing off my inventions wherever they come in handy. That's why I like using minecarts and stuff, even though I am in creative. Alright, so here we are. And just take a sip of my water really quick while it loads. Okay. So here's where the portal comes out. I purposely put the portal here. Let's see, first of all, Yeah, I live in a desert temple. I mean, not a desert temple, a jungle temple. Let's see. The path will spirals down here. And Doug died like twice while trying to... He tried to just like fall down just onto the vine, kind of like that, but he's... There didn't used to be water here, so we just put splat. Let's see. Okay, so this used to be a wood duplicator, or wood generator. There used to be a glitch in, I think it was 1.5, where if a boat hit a fence post and it hit lava at the same exact time, it would drop the boat and it would drop the sticks and planks. So it was really easy to set up a machine to just repeatedly spawn the boat over and over again, and so it would go directly into fences and lava. This, I think, brews, was it fire resist potions? Yeah. It's just a really simple setup. I think you throw awkward potions in there. No, you just throw awkward potions in there, and then you just press the button, and it should brew a potion. We should see in a second here. Oh. Yeah, this brews. Let's see. The awkward potions. Oh yeah, right here. No, so you throw water bottles in. I'm stuttering again. You throw water bottles in here. They stack up in this chest here. Well, they stack up in this chest here, wherever it is. Then you flip the lever and it lets them into the. It lets them just down into the brewing stand. Then, whoops, crap. Then basically they just get brewed in the brewing stands. See, just like that. Okay, so moving on, over here we have our fully automatic melon farm. Never really did do a whole lot with this. It's a simple design by Eximavoid. He's a hermit crafter. It's just a tileable, stackable little setup here. Once a day it'll harvest. Let's see, we have, oops. We just have monostable circuit set up here. So once a day it'll flick off and on, and all these pistons will push the melon blocks into the center, which then they just drop down into these chests. So here we have the base itself. I have 2 beacons just from various wither fights, and my cat. Whoops. My bed used to be here, except I kept spawning here and I was trying to get back to spawn, so I broke it. And here we have the original map of the islands. I think I made a second map here just recently before I started recording. This map was a bit zoomed in, but it's pretty much the same as you can see, except now we have. Actually, I can show you IRL. Actually, I'll get to that in a little while. I'll just go down here. This is an automatic smelter. You put your fuel in here, ice the sticks in the wood generator going to here, your ores in here, and your this is your output chest. I can actually just show you an example. Let me just grab, say, some logs, put that in the smeltable chest, and you flip this lever on, it starts going, and my game starts lagging. Okay, forgot how laggy that was. Let me just not do that. Okay, so here you have just some manual furnaces, our empty ender chest, brewing stands, just wood from the wood generator, you know, sandstone. This is my magic chest. This is, you know, all my enchanted books, my vendors, ender pearls, potions, potion ingredients, stuff like that. Combat chest. This is arrows, my 3 good swords. This is my best sword so far. This sword smells pretty good. So here's some of my armor. I also have this armor I actually did have at the end of the map. So this is real armor that I had, and so is all this stuff is real. This is probably the best bow I could have gotten, but yeah, I have all. I have all the gear that I have with me is gear that I actually made during the lifetime of the map. There we go. You know, just I have tools here. Ores, well, just, you know, random ores, just lapis and nether quartz, nether, miscellaneous, food, farming, coal, not a whole lot of coal, redstone related. I had at least something like two double chests total of everstone dust. See mob drops, we got Just, you know, everything except for zombie flesh in this chest, and yeah, zombie flesh here. Let me just actually drop that off there. Sand, dirt, and cobblestone, and there's storage. Here's our little enchanting setup, and here's the secret part of the base, which no one ever... I don't think anyone actually visited it ever, but yeah, here it is. You flip the lever behind the wall, and this part tracks. You got some mossy cobblestone right there. And this just leads down to an abandoned mine shaft that gets kind of carved out. I had a tree farm going back here for a while. Little pumpkin farm also. This is a double spawner here. It was a skeleton / zombie spawner. It worked fairly well. Like it worked how it was supposed to. So zombies and skeletons will drop down to here. Zombies will take a half a heart of damage when they drop onto there, because they have zombies have half of an armor bar full of armor. I mean, half of an armor. Yeah, they have half an armor piece, so they can take extra damage. And then you hit this lever here. Let's see what's this do. Oh, here we go. It dispenses lava, brings them down to 1 hit. And then we just have drops and stuff. It works pretty well. It wasn't fancy. It didn't have an on-off switch like my skeleton farm has on the WelchWrite server. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all that ever happened down here. Let's just go back up here. Here's the lever. Okay, so let's see. I think I have a haste beacon. Yeah, speed and haste beacons. So back outside and flying upwards. And this is my failed attempt at an Ocelot Farm, because yeah, I was just trying to breed ocelots, but it never really worked out how like I wanted it to. Okay, so flying over here. This, as you can see, is my mob farm. And yeah, it took me ages to build. It's Ethos Labs' original design. It works really well. You don't get very good rates while like down here. While you're down here, I mean, but when you're up at the top here, see, you're getting basically 0 rates here, but we just fly up all the way to the very top of the farm. If you stand here, you're gonna get the best rates, just guaranteed. I can just kind of wait here just for a second. Okay, now if I fly back down, we should start to hear the noises of mobs. Yeah, you can hear like zombies and spiders and stuff and skeletons. And yeah, here they are. They're all just dropping down. And this the system here, when you press this button, it switches the T tracks. So if they drop down its main current here, they just die and just get collected. But if they drop down here, they drop into the record farm. And I can actually show you how that works really quickly. Let me just switch it. See, it retracts the water. It switches the track. So now mobs just start dying. Okay, and if I... Let's see, if I go back into survival... Let's see. Yeah, if I can actually spell game mode right. Game mode 0. Here we go. Oh yeah, hold on. Open the land, start land. Okay. So, here we are. And as you can see, the skeleton it just starts shooting the mobs that are right here. And let's see, as long as there's mobs, yeah, standing on this block here, then this block here gets retracted. But as soon as there's no mobs here, it gets pushed down, so I can just AFK here and not get shot. Yeah, and the skeleton has a pumpkin on its head, so it can't despawn and it can't burn up in sunlight. It took me forever to get a skeleton. Yeah, stuff is dying, mobs are dying. I'm just helping along a little bit. Oh, that's a witch. That's not dying. I explained it. Oh, there we go. He actually dropped a potion. Cool. As you can see, I have way too many records here. You might even say I'm the dead mouse of the WelchWrite server. Huh? Too many records. No. Okay, just me. Just checking. Okay, so yeah, so just completely filled up with records, and almost completely filled with mod jobs too. Oh yeah. Back to creative mode, and I was planning to build something over here just because I really like this area. this little forest, extreme hills kind of type area. There's a huge hole in the ground, I think. It was somewhere around here. Maybe it was over here. I can't actually remember. Maybe it was over... I can't remember, but I was planning to build like either a cave system or a floating city. I couldn't decide which. I think this is the little last piece of my base. Right over here. Just fly down. We had a little temporary food farm here because I eventually started starving. We have our pig with, you know, carrot on a stick as would ride him around. And okay, just turn off the rain. And here we have our skeleton farm, a little other skeleton farm at least. I think this was an off-on switch. What's this do? Okay, that brings him to 1 hit. And let's see. Yeah, it was just a simple setup. Mobs get collected by the hopper and they shoot back up into this chest here. Okay, that's about it for my base. So I'm gonna meet you by I'll meet you guys back at the central nether hub and see you then. Okay guys, we're back and okay, so last but not least, Joe. Joe lives in a desert temple, and that actually ended up living with, in this general area for a long time. Let's see. And his base isn't too far away by minecart. Here it is. And dang, that minecart's loud. Okay, so let me just break that. And pop out. In... Loading. In his portal room, I actually ended up building this room just to see if you notice. I put a bunch of furnaces. It just hops out right underneath his main, desert temple. He has a beacon. I can't remember. Let's see what effect. Speed. And zombies. I set up a little villager breeding system right here. So we got a couple villagers over here, just because. And let's see. So I'm just going to show you guys where I used to live, or I'm going to show you guys what happened to where I used to live. I used to live in a treehouse. It was pretty cool. I really liked it. And then the same thing that happened to my base over by Doug's house happened to this base. Basically, if you broke a record and there wasn't a disk in that record, it would just completely reset the whole chunk to its natural state. So yeah, the chunk starts here and moves over this way, and yep, no more treehouse except for this little cross section here. See, the water doesn't even flow just because the blocks just got completely removed. Still a little annoyed about that, but whatever, it's the old map. And I had a little farm area here. Oops. Let's see, it extended way that way, except of course most of it got taken out when the chunk resets. And here's part of the melon and pumpkin farm. And here's part of I used to have Nether farm down there. And up here is my potatoes and carrots and all that. Okay, so that's pretty much, where I used to live. Let's see. Oh yeah, I actually ended up setting a second farm right over here. This is a really cool idea I had. It's inside of this tree here. It's, you see, you plant. This is in the era before hoppers and all that, so you would just grab some seeds or some carrots or something. Seeds are fine, I guess. Yeah, you would just plant your seeds, they grow over time. Or you just bone meal them, whatever your preference is, if you need food quickly. And then, when you're ready, you would just hit the lever here, lever. And then, all the seeds and wheat would just get knocked off onto the ground. Let's see. It was, in my opinion, it was a pretty cool idea. Okay. So, I went back to Joe's place, and he had a bunch of little things going on here. He has a little dock here. Just a little underground house, underwater house that is. This is really cool. See, it's just, you know, got the bed and everything. And I actually just kind of copied him on the other side of the little peninsula here. This desert was really good for getting ender pearls because endermen would spawn all over the place. It actually so inspired jockeys for some reason. Which... yeah, this is my little version right over here. Let's fly down. Yeah, I was just connected to a little mine, actually. See, I just had, I think I just put some cobble and stuff, clay in his chest for when I was just digging this area out. Then I just had a little strip mine that went all the way down here. And I am lagging really badly right now. I'm getting like 5 frames per second, so I'm just going to fly away from this place. I'm assuming it's something to do with this house. Well, with this little area. I'm not sure why. Okay, so there we go, the lag all cleared up. And yeah, it's the little last bit here. Joe's house itself. Okay. So, upon entering, you know, you have your beacon here, you know, just brewing stations, some basic storage, and let's see, go down the ladder. Here we have, you know, little farms, potato, nether wort, pumpkin, some animals, you know, cats, dogs, no, just cats, cows, I was about to call them peeps, what are they called? Pigs and sheep. Here's his little enchantment setup. He did a lot of enchanting. That's his little anvil stuff and his, you know, his enchantments. And then down the ladder here we have the ender chest and access to the portal room. He didn't even notice this was there for a long time. And if you go all the way down here, we find his little zombie spawner. Again, I built this just because I want to. He used it for a long time. It's the same setup, pretty much. But since this is a zombie spawner, you can get villager zombies. So you can cure them, and then you can put them in minecarts, and that's actually where this track leads. It leads all the way back up to the surface. And it curves around, and you just push it over right to the it's called Villager Breeder. That's what it's called. Okay, so that's Joe's base. I think all I really have left to show is the Stronghold, pretty much. Where's the portal? Oh yeah, it's back over here. I always forget for some reason. I don't know why. Don't even ask. And here we go. Even though I'm the only person on the single player world, I still feel the necessity to close the door. Don't even ask. Okay, so through the portal we go. Just like StarCraft, or... okay, and... just gonna head back to the hub. I'm not gonna do a jump cut just because hub's not too far away. I'm still proud of my little track setup here. As you go over... I forgot. Oh, hang on. Whoops. I forgot. I always forget. The Stronghold is right down here. It's just a little offshoot of Joe's track. Let's see. This was set up for building the Stronghold. Oh, building the Enderman Farm, that is. The Enderman Farm never really got completed, but yeah. Here we have just a little bit of glitchy portalness. Portal glitchiness, that is. Yeah, I was just, actually, what's really interesting, what I find really funny, is this is only a couple, maybe 300 blocks from spawn. Spawn is literally just right that way, and there's actually a jungle temple that I completely cannibalized. It was back here somewhere. I ripped all the mossy cobble out, and I never realized, but the Stronghold was right beneath it. Eventually what happened is I just went back over to this to the jungle temple to see if I missed anything, dug down, and found myself in a cave, which led straight to the stronghold. So I just dug back up to the surface, popped out right here. So it's pretty decently underground, and by that I mean it's pretty far down. Let's see, it's right down here at the end of this cave. Yep, the stronghold starts right about here. And I actually lived here for round 2. This is why I had some of my gear here. Huh, almost a duplicate of my current bow. And yeah, let's see. If I remember correctly, the portal room was somewhere back this way. Actually, no way. I think I actually had it connected with... I could have sworn I actually linked it up somehow. Maybe it's this. I can't remember. Oh yeah, the portal room's just up this way, I believe. If we keep going, we'll find that the portal room is right about here. Here we go. Here's the portal room. It's kind of sectioned off. Yeah, the portal's right here, and I just completely blocked off this whole area just so, because I didn't want to destroy the silver for spawning. Here's just more supplies for building the Enderman farm. Yeah, just some beds for before the dragon fight, you know, you're setting your spawn. So let's go to the end. Oh yeah, here it is where the portal spawns. Actually, I remember, I think originally, Laser Phoenix 777. See, this portal used to not have these walls here. It used to just go off in empty space like this. And just like immediately, Laser Phoenix 77 spawned in the portal, and the Ender Dragon just comes out of nowhere and just knocks him straight off the platform and just right into the void. He gets so pissed off. And he thought it was me that shot him. It's because I was right nearby. I just barely gotten out of the way. The guy's watching it from right here. Yeah, the dragon fight was pretty interesting. We set up a couple snow golems here just to shoot at the Enderman to piss him off. And yeah, there's actually what's funny is when the dragon died, the portal spawned right here and just completely cut off the rest of this well, you know, pillar, the obsidian pillars. Let's see, there used to be a beacon here, except it was made out of iron blocks, and I really needed iron for the iron farm, so I ended up just using those. And Enderman farm, I think, is actually the last thing to do on this map, to go over on this map, that is. I can just go ahead and drop down, because I'm in creative. And so if I fly all the way down, let's see, here's the Enderman farm. It never really completely got set up. I got a few layers going, but it worked really well. This is another wood generator. Just so you can be able to see how it did work. That's actually the reason I built it out of wood. I used to use wood for the building material. Yeah, it never really got finished. As you can see, here's the cannibalized beacon in this chest. It goes up pretty high. It goes about all the way up here, higher and higher up. Yeah, anyway, it's simple design. Everyone just get pushed off into the middle by tripwires. You know, they'll spawn here, and since they're 3 blocks high, they'll immediately get pushed off like that, and then it'll drop 40 blocks. So now there are 1 hit. That is actually that. So I think that pretty much actually wraps it up for the entire map. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. And yeah, I'm just gonna go back to spawn here. So thank you guys for watching both parts of my just look back at the WelchWrite Season 1 map. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment in the comment section, leave a like if you liked the video. And as always, see ya later.